Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Special thanks to Skylar Cole for that lovely performance of the national anthem. We'll be right back, folks.
There you go again, putting on your own rodeo again. Yeah, you push me out just to flash that smile and last on the year. I've been here 1,000 times, I don't wanna go again. I've been here 1,000 times, 1,001 won't be so bad, 'cause I don't really wanna talk about it. Many times you hurt me so much. Many times you hurt me so much.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports on this very special day. Let me be the first to wish everyone out there a happy Veterans Day. Hello, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. Allie, take it away.
Well, Nikola Jokic has transformed his conditioning. He said, when I first started playing back in Serbia, I couldn't do a push-up. And when I came here, I was probably the worst conditioned player in the league. I lost a lot of weight, and I feel much better. To be honest, I don't run faster, but I can play a lot longer. That's what matters. Brian?
Yeah, it helps for sure. Thanks, Allie. Let's take a look at the numbers for Derek White.
And over the last 5 games, his field goal percentage has increased. And you can make a case his confidence as well because of this.
And so let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Gordon is the 4 with the Joker in the middle. And it's Brown in at the 3 slot. And for the Celtics, Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center position. Well, when we look at tonight, this could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
Now here's Smart. Pass to Brown. Now Tatum. Back to Brown. Outside Tatum. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Outside Murray. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. They'll pin that one on Marcus Smart.
Tracking him a real chore. Murray very active, constantly on the move.
So much NBA talent like Jamal Murray out of Canada, specifically the province of Ontario.
Yeah, very true. And I think that's because guys like Murray, born in the late 90s, they grew up with the NBA in Toronto. And Jamal and others have been inspired by the Raptors.
And so he hits both.
Jamal Murray suffered a terrible knee injury back in April of 2021, tearing his ACL late during that season and missing over a year of basketball as a result.
Now here's Smart. Back to Brown. Pass to Tatum. Shot clock at 6. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here. Clark, for a guy like Murray, ACL injuries used to be a potential career ender. Not anymore, though.
You're exactly right, B.A. I mean, with the advances in modern medicine and rehabbing from injuries, the way these guys strength train, it really is remarkable that they're able to come back and in many cases be better than they were before after what used to be a career-ending injury. And that's thanks to doctors and physical therapists. modern medicine change has changed the NBA, elongating careers for sure.
And Boston has possession. We played just over a minute here in the first. And the jam by Brown.
Man, I love watching Tatum break down the defense in the pick and roll, exploits any passing lane that's available to him.
Jokic with it. A real weapon on offense, averaging around 24 and a half a game. To the paint. Pass to Murray. The three. The shot won't fall. The Celtics have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Smart finds Brown. That shot is off. Now the Nuggets take it the other way. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for them.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a huge boost of confidence on the road for sure.
Smart against Brown. Screen by Horford. There's Tatum with the three. He's looking good. 2 buckets and 3 attempts.
You know, a focal point for Tatum early on, increase the consistency from deep. And he's done that with a lot of lab work.
Now here's Murray. He picked up 21 points in their last win against Indiana. Pass to Gordon. Brown with it. 4 on the clock. And Murray launches it from deep. Oh, that one's off. Still out of sync. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Brown. Brown against Brown. Brown inside. Up and in on the layup. Brown's got his second basket of the game.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Outside Murray. Pass to Brown. The three. The rebound by Jason Tatum.
A very sluggish start on offense. 4 attempts with nothing to show for it.
Brown passes to White. Back to Brown. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets.
Denver calls timeout. Let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. 4th, the Celtics.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. Offensive board.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Here's White. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
Tries the spin move. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Murray with it. Now Horford defending. Murray, no good. And here's Boston. They've picked up 11 straight. And here's Brown for 3. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. It's a 9-point spread. Outside Murray. From behind the arc. And again, Denver no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Clark, despite missing Jamal Murray and Michael Porter Jr., Denver managed to finish 6th in the West last year.
And you know the reason they did that was because of the MVP, Nikola Jokic. I mean, he was the guy who carried them to that 6th place finish in the West. Don't forget about role guys like Aaron Gordon and Bones Highland. They stepped up and played well, but it was Jokic, the Joker, that carried that team to the heights they got to.
And another miss by Denver.
They just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Tatum finds White. Back to Tatum. Let's go with a three. Fires in the triple. Tatum's got 8.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
Now a timeout called by Denver.
First and fewest turnovers per game. And they're so impressive when it comes to their aggressiveness on the defensive end. Number 1 in opponent scoring. A team that gets in your face on defense and doesn't give up anything easy.
And they have to be pleased with their low turnover rate. It's the best in the league because they are fantastic at maintaining control. Boston on offense. Good momentum. 14 straight now. Pass to Brown. Now Tatum. Horford outside. And the layup is good.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
Here's Murray, and his scoring average impressive, putting up 17 a game. Pass to Brown. Launches a three. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
You know, I really like seeing this from Murray. Looking to get his open teammates involved. Being a willing passer is impressive to his teammates.
Now here's Smart. Looking for his first basket, still in this one. White for 3, and the Celtics another 3.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Murray. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Murray has that spirit of, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for mine. Go, back up on the White.
And here's White. Smart outside. On the wing, Tatum. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Jokic with it. Now Horford defending. Brown against Brown. Jokic with a screen on Brown. Brown passes to Jokic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
A different look for Denver. Green's checked in for Jokic. Porter Jr. comes in for Brown. And it's Smith in for Jamal Murray. Pass to Porter. Here's Caldwell Pope. Just 5 on the clock. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, rising up well to finish off the dunk with power. Tremendous athleticism by Kentavious Caldwell Pope, KCP.
Now here's Smart. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Smith passes to Gordon. No good. And Boston going the other way now. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
And you know, some games you're plagued by false starts and slow momentum. You could tell they were getting frustrated.
And you know what? Even though it was a frustrating night shooting the ball, they found a way to get it done and pulled it out. And a win's a win. And that ultimately is all that matters.
And they go to the intentional fouls. So Clark, when you joined the NBA in 1982, there were around 300 players. Nowadays, it's over 500.
Yeah, you know, some would argue that's more opportunities, which is factual, but also others would say it's a little watered down now. But there are more good players, so I think it's basically an expansion of the talent level we see across the world. And the world is where the game is played, and that continues to be demonstrated by the number of international players that continue to make a mark on the NBA. So overall, I think it's a good thing to see the number of players expand at the NBA level.
Now here's Smart. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. Brogdon.
Remember now, Malcolm Brogdon was a second-round pick. Boy, he can mix it up down low, and he's really a good all-around player.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Boston.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
You know, another thing that has impressed me has been their numbers of points in the paint, just dominating down there. They're just getting whatever shot they want in close.
Hits both from the stripe.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Highland. He played a great game against Indiana. That one is off. Good work defensively by Brogdon. Williams with the screen. The three is up. They get it again. Kick out to Brown. Inside. Here's Cornette. Good. And Brown gets the assist. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Porter. And then Porter with the dunk.
You talk about passing. Smith is one of the best in the game in that aspect. An incredible distributor.
Boston's gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Now here's Brogdon. He's coming off a 10-point game against Detroit. Kicks it out to Smart for three. Porter pulls it in.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Boston foul. Jalen Porter. Second personal foul. Fourth team foul. At the line for the Nuggets, Michael Porter Jr. taking 2
First free throw is good.
And, you know, when Porter Jr. is healthy, I mean, he's got a lot of game. This guy is versatile. He's got good size. He's a multi-dimensional talent.
The Celtics making a switch here. Hauser's checked in. The Celtics with the lead. Pass to Brown. Now Brogdon. There's a minute 54 left in the first quarter of the game.
Well, I tell you, Brogdon's taken such a big step. He's improved his ball handling and passing. It's made him an all-star caliber player.
The Nuggets shooting just about 29% so far. Not great. Here's Najee, defended by Brown. Porter with it. Lets it fly. Hauled in by Brown.
Usually, guys, he's going to knock that one down from there. Proficient at operating in that medium range area.
Smith against Brogdon. Out to the right wing. Here's Hauser. Basket is good on the assist from Brogdon. And the Celtics lead by 13.
Boy, Brogdon has such outstanding vision as a playmaker. Easily spots the wide open man there.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Celtics. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. Taking a look at Denver, sitting fourth in the conference early on and looking to move into that top tier.
Yeah, seeing where the Nuggets are, it really hasn't been the dominant season they were hoping for, but they're still in the hunt for a high postseason seed.
And they need to stay focused. I mean, they have to ensure they hang on to a high seed. It's imperative for them.
Denver foul.
Let's go to the leaderboard and see which teams have been leading in assists this season. Second, the Nuggets.
The assist numbers they're posting as a squad is a real testament to how willing they are to rely on each other. There's a lot of trust amongst these guys.
Well, I love the leadership of Brogdon. Always hard at work for his team. He's facilitating, communicating, providing offensive energy and direction. Love what this guy brings to the field.
Tatum, he's checked in for Boston.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
And so it's Boston with it, following the score by Denver. 6 to shoot. Pass to Brown. Three-pointer is up from Brogdon. Porter pulls it in. Green against Tatum. 13 feet out. That one a little long.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
And here's Brown for three. Gets the three to fall. Brown's got 12.
Hey, guys, you're not going to slow down Brown when he's scoring the ball like this. I mean, he's simply on a tear right now.
And so it's Boston up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Up big because of their three-point shooting. Just going to town from downtown tonight. And don't go far. We'll be right back. To second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a very convincing performance from the Celtics so far.
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, look at the energy, the effort defensively. They put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The Nuggets shooting a very low 27% so far in this one. On the court for Denver, Murray and Caldwell Pope are the backcourt pairing. Michael Porter out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Najee in at the 5.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
And there's White. That's good on the assist by Brogdon. White's gotten his second bucket on the night.
You know, Malcolm Brogdon is a jack-of-all-trades kind of player and really solid in sharing the ball with his teammates.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Low resistance to the finish line.
I love it. Making their own luck. You don't want to let off the gas with the lead. Continue to make things happen.
Here's Murray. From down in the low post, it goes. 7 points in the game.
He's super hard to guard is Jamal Murray because he's got all the shots, including recognizing when to use the floater.
On the wing, Tatum. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. A different look for Denver. Jokic comes in for Najee, and it's Gordon in for Porter Jr. The officials have been a little stingier with the whistle recently. Clark, you think fewer fouls called is good for the game?
I like to see the game played with a certain amount of flow, so you got to give some latitude to the physicality, and I am in favor of fewer fouls being called. The officials do a good job, I think, of judging advantage, disadvantage, and it's much more appealing to the fans when the game flows more fluidly.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Nikola Jokic again has won the league MVP, but he's not one to beat his own chest. He said, quote, "I never think about it. I didn't come here to be the MVP of the league. I always think that somebody's better than me, and I want to compete to beat them. Just by that mentality alone, I'm the underdog every time." Brian?
Well, it's working for him, Allie. Thanks. Pass to Brown. Some solid defense from Williams.
You know, you don't always get that opportunity, so those are the ones you hate to miss.
They set a pick. Brogdon with the ball. And Jokic picks him up defensively. White for three. It's hauled in by the Nuggets.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket. He was gripping the rock on the way to the slam.
No way he was going to get stripped on that one.
Better safe than sorry, right?
Outside White. Pass to Williams. Williams with the screen. 5 to shoot. Here's Cornette. Three-pointer, no good. The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Gordon, the pass to Murray. Over Williams. Murray against Williams. Pass to Jokic. The putback. It's good on the putback. Jokic has got his first 2 points.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
For Denver, they've gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Shot is good by Gordon.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time. You know, one measure of Nikola Jokic's growth as a player is his triple-double tally. I mean, he's already among the NBA career leaders in that category. Well, you know, stopping him is never easy to do, but the defense was strong there.
Jokic passes to Murray. Now Brown. Beyond the arc. It's hauled in by White. Now among active players, only LeBron and Westbrook are ahead of Jokic in triple-doubles, Clark.
And B.A. with a lot of runway left in front of him. I mean, the Joker figures to keep climbing up that list. I don't know if he'll catch Russ or the Big O at the top, but he's going to be in the neighborhood.
Right side Tatum. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Second in assist, and they make use of a majority of their opportunities from the line. Finishing top 10 overall in this category, a team you shouldn't foul.
And in today's NBA, it's all about the three-point shot, right? And these guys shoot it at such a phenomenal clip. Tops in the league, in fact. Their ability to space the floor is exceptional.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Jokic. Horford pulls it in. Horford's got 4 rebounds in the game. Outside, Brown. Pass to Tatum. Trying to get back on track. He can't get it to go. Now the Nuggets take it the other way.
And he's having an ugly quarter from the field. It seems really frustrated.
Tatum against Murray. To the wing on the left. This one for 3. And another miss by Denver.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Horford, a screen on Gordon. Pass to Horford. Tatum inside, defended by Murray. Tatum against Murray. Tatum gets the bucket. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Jason Tatum has so many different ways he can score, showing us a little solo spurt ability right there.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
The teardrop. And there's Jokic on the assist by Murray.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Now here's White. He's coming off a 13-point game against Detroit. Outside, Brown. Screen by Horford. Brown passes to Horford. That three's off the mark. Denver's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Brown. Jokic, no good. Boston shooting at 30% here in the second. White on the wing, defended by Murray. Horford. Caldwell Pope pulls it in. The Nuggets shooting just 38% in this quarter. Now here's Brown. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Now a timeout called by Denver. Checked in for Boston. Smart comes in for White. And a new group getting ready for the Nuggets. Green's checked in for Nikola Jokic. Porter Jr. comes in for Brown. Highland, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And it's Smith in for Jamal Murray. Boston on D. Outside, Green. Smith outside. Soft touch off the glass. Smith's got 5 points.
Really nice handles by Smith there. Staying in front of him, really difficult job.
Horford, a screen on Smith. Smart passes to Horford. Buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Smith outside. Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Outside Green. Back to Porter. 3 on the clock. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Austin shooting around 50% of the game so far. Smith against Smart. Horford outside. Pass to Brown. Back to Horford. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Horford's got 4 points in the quarter.
The muscle, the weight room, the training coming into play right there for Horford. He was just able to work through that contact.
Porter with it. The 3 ball. He buries it from 3. He has 7.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
Smart with the ball. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to Hauser. Williams against Gordon. 13 feet out. Brown can't hit. For Denver, they've gotten 7 of 16 shots to go in the second. Green finds Smith. Outside Porter. Launches it. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Timeout called. The Celtics. Here for the Celtics. Tatum, he's checked in for Horford, and Brogdon is subbed in for Hauser. Najee, he's checked in for the Nuggets. The Celtics with the lead. Here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside Tatum. Knocks down the long J. And the Celtics lead by 11.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Porter with it, picked up by Tatum. Pass to Highland, just 5 to shoot. Rebounded by the Celtics. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. And that'll be their only game on the road before heading back home. Smart with a bucket.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
To the right side, here's Highland. And he can't answer back with a 3-pointer offline. Boston has gone 2 of 5 from distance here in the second quarter. Williams passes to Brogdon. Tatum with a screen. Pass to Smart. Left side Tatum. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Clark, for just about every team at this time of the year, optimism is running high. That's the magic of the early season.
Couldn't agree with you more. And soon enough, B.A., we'll find out which teams have a right to be optimistic and can earn the right to be considered contenders. It's always fun to see which teams take that next step towards being playoff ready. Well, Tatum is everything you want in a star. I mean, he's a talented player, surely. But more importantly, I think, is he's humble and hungry, and he's deeply invested in the team's success.
Smart against Smith. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor.
Smart against Porter, and it's Smart missing. Denver is shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. Porter, the pass to Smith. And here is Green. Here's Highland. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. For three, Smith. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brown, a screen on Smith. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. Sinks it from distance. Brown's got 15.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Highland, guarded by Brogdon. Here's Green. Misses, and the dry spell continues.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot. You know, that's how you do it, guys. I mean, he passed his way out of the double team and into an easy basket.
And so it's Jason Tatum making highlights for Boston, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm with Coach Mike Malone. Coach, how concerned are you by the lack of urgency and execution in the first half?
Yeah, very concerning. You know, our starters weren't ready to play. They jumped us, tried to go to our bench, get them in the game. They took us out of our offense, so we didn't really have any flow on either end of the floor.
You have to get back to being you in that second half. Thanks, Coach Malone.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
Hello and welcome. Before we take a look at the action from the first half, a brief overview of some upcoming games. And Kenny, were there any specific teams you looked forward to playing?
I mean, any team Shaq was on, because you had to be hyped for that, you know, especially when you got Hakeem when they go on head-to-head. I always look forward to that.
Yeah, you lucky you had him, Kenny, because you were terrified to come down into the paint.
Not true. I wasn't terrified, just a little bit shaky.
Let's switch it up and talk about the first half. How about the production from Jason Tatum?
Well, he's been absolutely locked in from range, something my man Kenny knows about. Ain't that right, Jet?
Are you talking about me? Oh, I didn't even know. You talking about three-point shooting? Locked in? I just know a little bit about it. I'm sorry.
Feigning mock surprise.
Actually, I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about Jason Eugene Terry.
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. And you know, Jason Tatum, he's been really making it happen, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
Smart and White make up the backcourt. The core of this team, Brown and Tatum, they're the forwards. And it's Horford in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. White for 3. And it's Denver with a rebound. Jokic has got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. Jokic with a screen on Smart. From 9 feet. And that one hits the back iron. Outside White. Smart outside. Horford, a screen on Murray. Back to White. The three is up. On target from range. White's got 8 points.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass. You know, even though they have the lead, you can tell he's frustrated with himself that he's not doing more.
Here's Murray. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 9.
He's got a well-rounded game. Murray can score from just about anywhere. And the more points he gets inside, the more space he gets outside.
And in 2022, more history made by Nikola Jokic, becoming the first player to amass 2,000 points, 1,000 rebounds, and 500 assists in a single season.
Smart passes to Brown. And no good. Nice D from Brown.
Since halftime, they've missed 3 of their first 4 shots. Still trying to get their legs under them.
Murray, no good. And Nikola Jokic breaking barriers at the center position, Greg.
Oh, so true, B.A. That 2,000, 1,500 season, it never been done before. The Joker's ability to be a facilitator at the 5, almost a point center, we've never really seen that before. He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
And here's Brown for 3. Another miss by Brown. The Nuggets have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Brown against Brown. Right side Murray. It's stolen by Smart. On the break. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on Bruce Brown.
Well, I like the fact that the energy that Brown plays with makes him a guy that does a good job getting to the line.
Free throw good. Brown. And both free throws good for Brown.
And the vertical that Brown has is quite impressive. As relentless a finisher that you'll find in this league.
Murray for 3. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. We see a ton of teams shooting more and more threes nowadays. Here are the best in that department. The Nuggets, number 1.
Having the shooters they have, the best three-point shooting team in the league, it opens up the whole court by stretching the defense out.
Brown against Brown. Clock at 6. And out of bounds. Boston will have it. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaken out. You take a look at the Celtics. A better start would be ideal, but right now, they're 10th in their respective conference.
Well, for the Celtics, their slow start has revealed some of this team's problems. Problems that we didn't really know they had.
Neither did I, but clearly they're not the dominant force we thought they'd be. They've got some kinks to work out for sure.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, guys, Commissioner Silver's open to change. He said, quote, "We're not beholden to pure tradition. We care a lot about it, but all of the factors I think about when we talk about changing the rules, I'm less concerned about them. We should live in the present, be respectful of those records, but also be willing to adjust when it makes sense." B.A.?
All right, thanks, Allie. White against Murray. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, and White is a fighter now. When he's close inside, he's committed to going aggressively to the rack. And if he doesn't score, he at least is going to draw the foul.
That's good from White. White hits them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Jokic finds Brown. Gordon on the wing. Not going going to go that time. Tatum with some nice D.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Pass to Smart from the arc. Unable to get that one. Now Denver takes it the other way. Brown inside. Tatum's there. Here's the floater. And there's the bucket as Brown finishes it off. Brown's got 5.
The floater can be a tricky shot, but that's the right choice.
Now here's Tatum. Gordon with a steal. Outside Murray. That one drops for him. He's got 11.
Boy, I like how Gordon dishes the ball. When his teammates are open, he finds them on time and on target.
And Boston calls time here. And Boston has possession. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. Now Smart. Here's White. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You know, I think that's exactly the right attitude for White to have. Go at the defender head on and don't back away from the contact.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Celtics.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And also, I just love how they've been moving the ball side to side on the perimeter. Great passing, unlocking their offensive potential.
To the middle. Here's Murray. On the wing, Caldwell Pope. Second chance shot. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Kentavious Caldwell Pope, his defensive quickness sets him apart.
At the line for the Nuggets, Kentavious Caldwell Pope. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one. The Nuggets making a switch here. Green is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Boston has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Back to Smart. Tatum, a screen on Murray. Outside Tatum, 6 on the shot clock. And here's Brown for 3. Boston again missing.
Registering 3 threes in the first half. He hasn't hit one since.
Murray for 3. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Murray's got 7 now in this quarter. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
White, the pass to Tatum. Back to White. Out to Horford. There's Tatum with the 3. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
Tatum aggressively looking for his shot now, preparing before the pass arrives.
Brown against Brown. It's Brown on the wing. He's got 5. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Who poked away. Now the Celtics on the move. Here's Brown. And Brown with the stuff.
You know, White is a prideful defender now. Takes a lot of pride in that end of the floor.
From outside the arc. And another 3 for Denver.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
And Boston calls time here. checked in for Horford. Williams comes in for Brown, and Brogdon is subbed in for White. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Here's the pick. Tatum passes to Brogdon. Fires from deep. Rebounded by Highland. The Nuggets have gotten 6 of 14 shots to drop in this third quarter. And here's Porter outside. He can't get that one to fall. Now the Celtics take it the other way. Earlier they held a 23-point lead. And Smith over to help. Outside Brogdon. Fires the three. Rebounded by Green.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Jeff Green entered the NBA in 2008 as a small forward, Clark.
Yeah, and you know, as the game has changed, BA, so has Green's position. You know, he mostly played the 4, sometimes he's a 5, but really what makes him valuable is his versatility, his toughness, and that's allowed him to have a long career. And he knows how to battle bigger guys and help his team.
To the inside. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Smith.
You know, I think he may have forced that pass when there was really no reason to.
The Celtics shooting a low 29% since halftime. Williams a screen on Smith. Here's Smart. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Smart has got 5.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Najee. Takes a 3. Sinks the tray. Najee's got his second bucket of the night.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Now here's Smart. 5 points in the game. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Green. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smith with it. I got the help outside. Pass to Najee. Oh, got a piece of it. And it's out of bounds. Still Denver's ball.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
White, he's checked in for Boston. And here's Porter outside. Knocks it loose.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
White for 3. Rebounded by Green. Denver is shooting 44% since the third quarter got underway. And the basket by Highland.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Outside Brogdon. Williams with the screen. And it's Brogdon missing. The Nuggets shooting 36% for the game. Not great. Green, the pass to Smith. Here's Highland. A minute 29 left in the third quarter. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That one on Tatum.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Old school D right there. Just telling them no easy layups. It's as simple as that. And that's what you expect from them.
The first one falls. He's perfect from the line this time.
They're doing some good work at the line this half.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
And here's Brogdon. Here's White. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Tries it from 16, and the basket by Highland. 9 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
The Celtics shooting at 45% of the game so far. Outside Brogdon. Williams from long range. And good. Coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 assists in the game.
Not sure what the defense was thinking. I mean, you can't leave this guy open from deep.
Highland misses. The Celtics shooting only 30% in the third quarter. Here's Tatum. Pass to Cornette. And here is Williams. The three-pointer off the mark. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Porter the pass to Smith. Here's Highland. Three-pointer. Rebounded by Brogdon. Here's Tatum. 20 points for him. An easy 2 on the layup. Tatum's got 5 points in the quarter.
Tatum's got a lot of options he can go to on his finishes inside. This guy is a smooth operator close to the hoop.
And so it's the Boston Celtics in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. We'll be right back after this word. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. On the court right now for the Nuggets. Porter Jr. and Gordon at the 3 and the 4. The backcourt for him is Highland and Murray. And it's Jokic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Williams from long range. Connects from downtown. Williams has got 9 points now in the second half.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
Yeah, especially with the score being what it is. I mean, you got to tighten it up on D.
Here's Highland. Down low. Murray's shot is good. Murray's got 19 points.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Outside Brogdon. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. The kick out to Williams. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Nuggets. Porter's got 5 rebounds in the game. Outside Murray. And now we got an intentional foul. The Celtics making a switch here. Horford's checked in. Brown, he's checked in for the Nuggets. Caldwell Pope comes in for Highland.
On the court.
Here's Jokic. Shoots over Horford. No good. A bit long that time.
You kind of wonder where his head's at. The shot selection hasn't been there. And, of course, that one was just crazy.
Horford, a screen on Brown. Horford outside. Fires for 3. Denver grabs the miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Murray for 3. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got 5 rebounds tonight.
You know, he's been off tonight, off his game. At this point, he might want to focus on creating for others.
Brown with the steal and out of bounds. Boston will have it. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth now. Williams with the screen. From deep. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Jokic a screen. Murray from outside. Boston with a rebound. Brown's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. the line. It's on Nikola Jokic, and the NBA enjoying the highest attendance numbers in the history of the league. Clark, compare the fan experience now to where it was in the 80s when you played.
BA, I don't know if there is any comparison. I mean, when you factor in the popularity of the league now with the various social media platforms that exist, the star magnitude power of the game's biggest stars worldwide, I just think it's a different time. More teams, more exposure, more platforms for exposure, and a real understanding of how to market the NBA globally. So fans have a way of engaging that didn't exist in the early 80s.
Now Brogdon. Pass to Williams. It's Brown on the wing. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Murray. Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Now here's Jokic. Goes back up. Shoots over Brown. And the basket by Jokic.
Jokic doing a nice job there, boxing out the defense to earn a second chance shot.
Now here's Brogdon. Outside White. Pass to Williams. Outside for Brogdon. And it's good. Fought through contact. Hit the shot and will go to the line. Greg, you look at the playoffs last year. I mean, a lot of big-name stars struggled to deliver. Is that every year, or you think that was an anomaly?
You know, BA, I think it was a bit of an anomaly. I mean, I think you think what's happened in the league in the last few years with the bubble and then the restart last season, there's been a lot of basketball played, and I think it's impacted a lot of players. So I think moving forward, we'll get back to a level of normalcy with the rest and recovery of the offseason, and big-name stars will continue to excel and thrive in the years to come.
Ooh, they pick off the pass. Jokic with it, now guarded by Brown.
It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And it's good for two.
Brown extremely accomplished down low and worthy of respect as a result. Destroys whoever tries to guard him in the paint.
That was another look at our Mobile One drive of the game just a moment ago.
You know, BA, even with the game well in control, he's going right at the rim. I love it.
Here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
And it's Brogdon missing.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Murray against Brogdon. And he bangs it home with one hand.
Boy, I tell you what, passes like that from Murray will keep his teammates working hard to get open because they know he'll find them.
Horford, a screen on Murray. Horford outside, lets it go from deep, sends it home from three-point land.
And looking to shoot as many threes as possible. This kind of confidence, impressive to see.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And the Celtics call time here. Well, we often see teams make big moves right before the trade deadline. Clark, do you like when a team goes through significant changes mid-season?
Well, it does keep things interesting, but as a general rule, I don't think you can do that consistently. But it does add some life and excitement to what's going on when it does happen. But major roster changes, as a general principle, are typically not going to work in your favor.
Jason Tatum. He's checked in for Williams. Smart with the ball. Pass to Horford. There's the triple. No, he's now 4 for 8 shooting. For Denver, they've gotten 6 of their 13 shots to go. Outside, Brown. Knocked loose. Shot clock at 5. No good that time. Tatum with some nice D. Brown finds Tatum. Driving inside. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rim. When you give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
Murray for 3. Hauled in by Brown. Brown's got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass heating. Tatum from long range. Goes back up. And it's laid up and in by Brown. Brown's got 26.
And there he is. I mean, attacking the boards, converting off the misses. I mean, trying to do everything he can to secure this W.
Well, he enjoys deflating the opposition with those extra possessions.
Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
Yeah, we saw this on display in the slam dunk contest. Gordon has some major bunnies, a creative slam dunk artist.
And that replay courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Brogdon, guarded closely. Second chance effort, Horford. And a nice finish on the layup. Horford's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Al Horford getting after it, putting that putback back in the bucket.
Murray from outside. That shot missing. And Boston going the other way now. Outside Brogdon. And the rise of the internet has helped give players their own voice. But now with podcasts and other streams, they're also able to monetize their voice.
Yeah, players understand the value of their voice and also how to monetize that. Speaking directly to their fans, to their customers, using these different platforms. You know, I think broadcasters need, I think you and I need to have a podcast, B.A.
For sure. I know we can't afford to, though.
That might be true.
Yo, set it up.
Tatum against Gordon. Tatum can't hit. Denver has gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the 4th. Pass to Jokic. Lets the 3 fly. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter.
Here in the second half, you see they've gone to the long ball to try to keep up.
And for Boston, they're shooting 47% since the 4th quarter started. And here's Brogdon. Now Smart. Outside, Brown. Screen by Horford. Lets it go from the wing. Rebound by the Nuggets. Gordon's got his 4th rebound in this one. Smart against Murray. Pass to Caldwell Pope. And the Nuggets hit again from deep.
I think Caldwell Pope has done a nice job developing into a legit deep ball threat.
Tatum against Gordon. Tatum passes to Smart. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Celtics lead by 21.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at them.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
We've seen more than a few miscues from them tonight.
And I tell you what, more brain-neutral plays like that one, and they'll have a hole deeper than the one they're already in.
So Boston ends up going with a new group. Boston's gone 4 of 9 from 3-point range in the 4th. Here's Davison. Pass to Pritchard. Takes the 3. Gordon pulls it in. Gordon's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Here's Caldwell Pope. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Well, Grant, the NBA has led the way when it comes to diversity and representation in the high-level jobs. Grant, what are your thoughts on it?
Yeah, B.A., I love this. I mean, the NBA really, truly has been a leader when it comes to this. Whether it's coaches, front office, in the league office in New York, living and embodying the spirit of diversity and inclusion is what the NBA is all about. It's fun to be a part of.
The NBA where everyone is welcome. Pass to Highland. Jacks up a three. And that comes off the assist by Green.
3 points.
Green's got 3 assists in the game.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Here's Pritchard. It's tipped.
Hey, this was exactly the kind of game Coach wanted to see from them. High effort, great play at both ends, gets the win for the Celtics.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
And they meet just twice, so taking the first meeting means a lot to this team.
When it is just a 2-game season series, the team winning game 1 has that slight mental edge going into the second meeting, knowing they've already solved their opponent one time and only have to do it one more time.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Jaylen Brown.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And then Porter with the dunk.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Pass to Hauser. 4-3. Drains the triple. And the Celtics lead by 14.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And that one's good. Green.
Boy, good vision that time from Michael Porter Jr. Saw the wide open teammate and then got the pass to him right on time.
Here's Hauser. Here's Davison. We see the Celtics taking the W here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
All right, let's send it down to Allie LaForce, who's with our player of the game.
Thank you very much. Jaylen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey, it's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jaylen.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA presented by 2K Sports. And as we leave, we give you our New Balance Player of the Game, Jaylen Brown.